He
Look
was.
at Superman.
I liked his character. Okay,
Like,
shut up.
okay. Let's see. In Avengers, what
He's
happened?
a hero inside.
Hulk destroyed like a whole bunch of those things, tearing guys apart, slamming guys in the walls. Iron Man shooting them, firing missiles everywhere, destroys a big base at the end. Thor's destroying big things. Even
High five, Casey.
Even Hawkeye did more than a Captain America. What did Captain America do?
Hawkeye,
Oh my God!
shit.
You have to have a coach on the sideline.
He chopped.
He's Coach Bombay.
He chopped off one guy's head and got blown out of a building with a bomb.
Look, dude.
He also blocked some
Captain
bullets.
America. You always have a half.
Wait, no, you're forgetting about the lever that he pushed when the helicarrier was
Hulk,
going.
It took him a long time to do that.
Hulk, I can lift buildings. Thor, I can call down lightning and like smash like craters in the ground.
Okay.
Iron Man, I can scan large distances, fly at supersonic speeds,
You know
fire
what?
missiles and weaponry. Captain America, I have a shield.
Let me just say something. This might go over your head just a little bit, okay? He'll get this.
What's up?
He may get this. Look, like I just said, he's a coach, right?
Yes.
Tom Brady of the Patriots would not be as good of a quarterback if he didn't have a good coach.
Okay, here's the thing though.
But
Iron
they
Man
did everything. He directed them here.
But here's the thing. Okay,
do
you're
this.
like Captain America is the coach, right?
Yeah.
Except Iron Man is more intelligent, has better plans, and is stronger.
Yeah, but Iron Man's an alcoholic.
Yeah, he is.
True.
But nonetheless, he is better
So-
at doing everything you're attributing to Captain America in every
He's
way.
the assistant coach.
He's the assistant coach.
He's a
that
really
the coach,
smart
that the
assistant
coach takes all the
He's
credit
the
for. That's
He's
right.
the assistant
Okay.
store manager, like Hank.
Yeah.
So
Like, I'm
back
just not
to
impressed with Captain America.
back to the topic that I was going to talk about here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
So everything leading up to the Avengers was those movies. Phase 2 again, Iron Man 3, Captain America 2, Thor 2, and Guardians of the Galaxy. And we just recently announced.
Guardians of the Galaxy. If that's the group I think it is,
It's all like
there's a raccoon.
Yes.
Rocket Raccoon.
And I'm really excited for that.
There's a raccoon is the Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy.
Look up
yes.
Rocket Raccoon.
Yes.
That can be
Dude,
great.
I hope that's in the movie.
2014?
It is.
Like it's gonna
He's
be so.
hilarious.
Is he gonna be in the movie?
They don't
the
have
raccoon?
They don't
Raccoon?
have anybody yet.
Oh my god!
I'm looking forward to it, dude.
That's as dumb as the time that a cat got a Green Lantern ring.
Oh shit.
Or Red Lantern.
Rocket
Red
Raccoon.
He
Lantern.
looks
Sorry.
badass.
He is. He has all sorts of freaking crazy weaponry.
Yeah, but you're all and there's a tree. Yeah, and there's a tree by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
So a
Like
tree and a raccoon. Look forward to annoying CG comedy relief. I guarantee you, one of them
okay.
will be that.
That sounds awesome.
Listen, hear me out here. That movie's going to be good. I like the director. James Gunn, he made... Did you ever see Super? With Rainn Wilson when he beats the shit out of people with a wrench?
No.
Oh, dude, that movie
Oh, that
was.
sounds
Was that the one where he was supposed to be a superhero?
Yeah, you know,
that was
like
a
it-
depressing movie.
Oh, I love that movie. Anyway.
It was bad.
But, like, you know, he's like that's a dark movie. And he's
Yeah.
making, like, this kid's movie. Or, not kid's movie, it's a cartoony movie. So that didn't work out. But anyway, back to the topic that I was going to talk about. For fuck's sake. Alright, so, end of Phase 2 is going to be Avengers 2, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Phase 3, it was just announced the other day. It's going to be things like Doctor Strange and Ant-Man. Those are the two that have been announced so far.
What?
Doctor Strange is cool. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, they're
That
gonna have
just sounds
trouble with.
stupid.
Really?
But he becomes Goliath, which is
Well,
he's
Ant-Man's
actually decent.
also.
He is a big character in
and
the
he's
universe.
like a wife beater and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they'll go
Wasp
that
woman.
dark and
Hear me
go-
out with Ant-Man, because
So
They're gonna have to include Wasp Woman.
Oh, here we go.
They're gonna have to
or
include
the
her.
Wasp.
here who's directing this one. Edgar Wright. The
Nice.
animated Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ant-Man's going to be awesome. They showed a little bit of test footage from Comic-Con,
Yeah.
and apparently that was great, so they're really looking forward to that. But then, also Doctor Strange is supposed to be good. Or, not supposed to be good, but I'm looking forward to that, just because I like the character a lot.
Yes.
But yeah. So Phase 3, I'm assuming it's going to end with Avengers 3. We'll see how that goes.
They said that Viggo Mortensen.
I have this
Viggo
train
Mortensen
proportionate to an
might,
ant. You've seen how much an ant
But
can
Doctor
actually
Strange-
lift? It's nothing.
That's Doctor Strange?
Him and
But he's got high hopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange has long been rumored with directors such as Del Toro once attached to the project.
Oh, God. Another thing
There
Del Toro
were
bailed
even
out of.
rumors last year of Viggo Mortensen taking on the role in a cameo appearance
That'd
in
be
the
so
Phase 2
badass.
film.
Anyhow.
Not to like interrupt, but like I just saw the headline below that about
So yeah,
Guardians of the Galaxy, Adam Sandler,
And Jim Carrey?
Yeah. That's what, I'm a
That's
little
the
worried about
three,
that.
That's Rocket Raccoon right there.
I'm a little
Those
concerned about
two.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I just added this to the list because I actually just heard of it today. But this
wonder
is
if
this
we'll
is
talk
what I
about
have
that.
wanted for a long time.
Really?
They're making a new Gremlins movie.
Finally,
Now,
What?
I have a big concern, and it's what I mentioned earlier with the Star Wars thing. I hope they're using practical effects By this I
Yeah.
mean I hope that the Gremlins are not CG, that they are actually puppets, because that's what made the Gremlins movie awesome. Because they
Oh,
look
they're gonna be CG.
real
Yeah,
and creepy.
They
and,
have to be.
No, they don't have to.
Well,
be.
It's
today,
gonna be
the
a
way
PG
movies are made
movie.
today, yeah, it's
No.
PG.
It's
They-
gonna end up being such a
They don't
cheesy
have to
kid
be.
movie.
Because if they do not make them that, you're gonna lose every single original fan. Because that was the big thing that stood out with the Gremlins. It was their look. They're not gonna look the same if they're CG.
They will be.
Like I can imagine a few being CG, but the predominant you're gonna need puppets. You're gonna need them.
Sure.
Well, just like Evil Dead, they're not doing any
Yeah.
CG.
Evil Dead 0 CG.
I know, I love that. That's great. But this is Gremlins, though, man. They're gonna be marketing it to kids.
It's gonna be 3D. I guarantee that. Because
Oh, yeah.
okay, it's either gonna be a reboot or it's gonna be Gremlins 3 3D. And 3D, I don't mind. I don't like it, but I don't mind.
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of 3D movies.
Yeah. I think it's just an excuse to charge people extra. And some of them do it well. I'll give them that.
They're, when they film it,
But
and
but
design
they are
it,
few and far between.
yeah. Yeah, I personally despise.
But
3D
Gremlins movies,
movies.
I want to see Gremlins.
I'm curious, are they gonna go like more of a horror route?
No,
I
I
mean,
think
like,
it's gonna be a kid.
Gremlins have
I'm
always
not
been
saying it was
kiddish.
horror. Like, I'm saying
Yeah.
like,
Well, they can. They can go that
Suspenseful.
way.
It's like horror for kids.
yeah. Are
That's
they
what
gonna
it
go
is.
that route? Or are they gonna make it like, all cheesy and shit, where it's like, oh, the Gremlins gotta go fight a fucking, something easy. You know what
They
I'm
gotta
talking
go
about?
fight.
I don't even know. what I'm
No,
talking
the
about.
Gremlins are always a menace. So the Gremlins are the bad guys.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Except for the one.
Sorry.
And you know what they're gonna sell with it? Freaking
Except for
Gremlin versions of Furby.
whatever his name was.
Oh, dude, those
That,
things were
that
pieces
is
of
what
shit.
they
Gizmo?
will do.
Gizmo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, anything else to about Gremlins?
No.
No. You seemed all pumped up and kind of.
I like that. There's very little information right now.
That's
it's
true.
just been confirmed. That's all it is.
Yeah, it was recently announced. Speaking of, we just talked about this a couple minutes ago. Evil Dead. They just gave it its rating,
NC-17,
which it
bitches.
is not going to have by the time it's released.
I know
but
it's not going to happen because they'd kill their audience. You wouldn't get a big audience, but still, like the fact that they're going that like
Into it.
into it means that like the uncensored DVD must have, man.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a DVD for the ages.
Oh, I'm guessing Tree Rape has something to do with it.
I got it. Hashtag Tree Ripper getting that shit trending. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Just because, like, it shows they're not taking this remake
Yeah.
lightly. They're really trying to please the fans here, and I
Yeah.
really
No
appreciate
Ash
that.
though. No Ash.
Yeah,
Which
but-
is kind of a disappointment, but I guess it's a different movie. They don't want to like just remake what they already did.
yeah.
Maybe they don't
Kind
want to
of.
have people clamoring
Well,
for an Army of Darkness.
Yeah, I
afterwards.
think he might actually want to go serious route because that was the original intent, I believe, was for him to make actually a frightening film, and then it just went silly, and he's like, "Well, that's what makes money." So
If you haven't seen Army of Darkness, see it.
yes,
It's hilarious.
Casey, sorry, you haven't seen it.
Army of Darkness.
yeah, it's evil.
sorry.
It's Evil Dead 3.
I'm actually reading about this that they
Which one?
updated that today. The Evil Dead remake.
What about it?
It is R now.
Did they?
Okay.
They cut it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I figured
they
they'd
cut
have
it
to.
Ah, man, I would have just loved. I mean, it wouldn't have made any money at all, but I would have loved if they just
This clip,
kept
that
it.
clip has
Yeah,
my
said
blood
fuck
in
you,
it.
and then
Oh,
just
it'd
did
be
it.
amazing. It wouldn't make any money.
Much
It doesn't sound like
respect.
it's
Yeah.
the tree.
Well, because there's a lot of theaters that just wouldn't run it. They just don't run.
I want to know, like, I want to be someone in that test screening and be like, oh, that's just too much. Like, oh, that tree is raping that woman. Oh, I just can't. I
That
can't take
sounds
this.
fun.
Yeah.
So how much wood did she get?
Yeah.
Was it a twig or a branch? What are we talking?
Oh.
A stump?
Were there berries?
Was it,
Yeah.
No, the roots.
was
man.
this a shrub, perhaps? Oh, we're getting way too descriptive of this tree.
So
Should we move on?
I can't even read what you wrote